Hey guys, welcome to the Massive Iron Channel. I'm Steve Shaw. In this video, I'm going to give you one lifting rule you should never forget. Before I get into that topic, if you have any questions or comments, drop them down below. The best topic ideas I turn into videos just like this. If you need coaching, check out the link down below. Coaching starts at $80 a month, and I completely tailor everything I do to your goals, and I'm with you every single day. All right, so one lifting rule to never forget. One of my clients mentioned this, and this is to me, and this is something I've talked about many, many times before. When it comes to lifting, you should really avoid the black or white type of thinking. The reality is often in the middle area, the gray area. So when you hear debates or discussions, and it doesn't really matter what it is, full body or split, and this is very polarizing. You'll have the full body camp that'll say that's the only way, and the splits, saying bodybuilders have done that forever. Usually the answer, the truth, is somewhere in the gray area, the big space that is the gray area. And a lot of this has to do with an individual. It could be their age, their injury history, their preferred way of lifting. So you want to avoid the polarized opposites, because the truth for most lifters is going to lie somewhere in the middle. You could take this discussion, apply this to squats. High bar squats, low bar squats, narrow stance squats, wide stance squats. There's only one way, and it's this. There's only one way, and it's that. Obviously, the truth is it's in the gray area. There's a myriad of ways, and it's going to depend on the lifter, their leverages, their preferences, their age, their injury history, so on and so forth. Super high volume. There's a camp that believes in super high volume. There's a camp that believes in super low volume, like the HIIT people. And these types of people tend to be like, if you're natural, you can't train like Jay Cutler and so on and so forth. The answer, the truth is usually somewhere in the middle. It's not the black or white. It's the gray area. We could probably think of like a thousand other discussions like this. But what I want you guys to remember, and this, you can do this to dieting as well. Intermittent fasting is the only way, or frequent feeding is the only way. The answer is usually somewhere in the middle. And it's going to be highly dependent, again, on the individual. So avoid extremes. Avoid information that says there is only one way and it's black. It's not white. Or the opposite. There is only one way, it's white and not black. When you hear this type of thinking, moving forward, I want you to remember to avoid it, to realize that the answer is rarely in extremes. The answer is rarely a black or white answer. The answer is usually, for 95% of us, somewhere in the middle, somewhere in the gray area, somewhere in the reasonable middle ground. And that's what we need to understand. There's so many different types of lifters, ages and injury histories and eating preferences and all kinds of shit. And most of the people that come to me, they're not just some 20-year-old that goes to college and has all the fucking time in the world to lift. They got work stress, school stress, life stress, depression, dealing with COVID. They have 22 kids, all this kind of stuff. Everybody has a unique situation. So what we need to do as trainers and as individuals is avoid extremes, avoid black or white answers, and understand that if we're going to be reasonable and rational, the answer usually lies somewhere in the middle gray area, for 95% of us. So guys, hope this video has been of some help. If you have any questions or comments, drop them down below. If you made it this far in this video and have yet to subscribe to my channel, please do. I'd appreciate the support. So guys, as always, thanks for watching. Have a great day. And this is why I get so upset at the one-way people. No matter what it is, one way to squat, one way to work out bullshit.